Hello and welcome to another episode of Don't Tell My Wife podcast. Here with one of your hosts, Tonye.
Boy, Ken.
And yeah, man, back again, another week
Another episode, man.
by ourselves, as you can see with the layout.
Just the two of us this week.
Just the two of us, man. Guess. But we thought,
we
you know what?
feeding you guys with guests,
It really
man.
was. We've been trying, man. But
Yeah,
obviously, you're back to the authentic, just us two, the studio, having fun, having
man.
games.
Yeah, man.
So with that being said, like, share, comment, subscribe,
All of that.
all of those things, man. And yeah, man, tell a friend to tell a friend. So yeah, back again, another week. How's your week been?
My week was okay, man. I feel like I've just been working really hard this week at work for some weird reason. Like, I feel like this week at work has been quite busy because obviously I was on holiday for about a week. So coming back is that first week back from annual leave is always long, innit?
Yeah.
So just trying to make sure everything was done, and then there's bare things have been happening. And towards the end of the year, what I've noticed in property is that there's a period where everyone just relaxes before Christmas, innit? And after Christmas. So towards the end of the year, like around October, November times, people are trying to get as much done as possible.
Yeah.
So then when it hits at the Christmas period, everything's done. We can chill until the New Year's. I'm saying. So yeah, I think that's just the mode we're in at work now. Where I've been in the office like 4 days this week. Like just been working, bro.
No, fair.
But yeah, apart from that, I've been good, man. I can't complain. What about you?
My week's been alright, you know. I've just been out. I didn't go into the office this week, so I've just been home.
Nice.
Yeah, I've been, obviously still working, of course. Working ad. But yeah, no, it's been good. Just pretty much just been at home, family, chilling. Yeah, that's it really.
I heard that. Song of the week.
Oh yeah, song of the week. So obviously this month is our gospel month.
Gospel month.
So
we're trying to connect back to the Lord.
To get to know my Father again.
Get to know our Father. For you guys, our listeners, to be plugged in as well.
I know your Father.
I know your Father. I know your God.
So yeah, my first song, I'll put Overflow by DTMWPod.
I like that song.
It's a nice song. I'll put Fall Afresh by Juanita Francis. The live version. So live for Overflow, live for Fall Afresh.
Yeah.
And there was one more that I'm looking for. Okay, Geoffrey Golden, Glory to the Lamb.
Oh, they're good ones.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got a song called Rewatch Hakadesh by KAC Music and Godly Able. Then I've got You Are Holy live, Jesus Image. And I will do another one, but this song's long though. It's like 90 minutes. You know, the live, some of the live versions can be a bit long.
Yeah.
But it's All Honor, Consuming Fire, live version, Jesus Image again.
I said 90 minutes of the same song.
It's like a live version.
Of the same song?
Yeah. But it goes into like different segments of the song. But it's a beautiful song though. Like beautiful song.
I said 90 minutes. Fairs, man.
Yeah, man. Beautiful song.
That's not crazy work. 90 minutes.
Oh, and let me go for another one. So
okay.
I've got Yahweh, another live version, Transformation Worship.
Okay, fair.
Live versions are just...
live versions are always better still.
Because I like corporate worship, innit? I like it when like I can hear like the choir, I can hear the people. Like, I just like that more than just studio version.
Yeah, I prefer live.
I want to feel like I'm worshiping with you guys in the hall that you're in. I want to feel like I'm there.
The hall that you're in. I'm screaming.
I want to feel like I'm there, man.
Yeah, no, I hear you still. I hear you still. I'm the same still. What'd your wife do this week? You got anything?
What did my wife do this week? She's been on half term for 2 weeks. So I feel like this week she's just been doing like housewife, which I've been enjoying, man.
Not even said it with a smile.
Which I've been enjoying, man. Like the other day she made oxtail, peppered prawns.
I said pepper prawns.
Chai.
I said pepper
You don't
prawns.
tell me when you're eating and you're dancing.
That's
man.
big back meal.
You know you're eating and you're dancing.
Pepper food.
Nah, it was crazy still. I even had a drink on the side. I can't remember what drink. I got back from work,
I was trying. I know you were sweating when you were eating,
100%, bro. 100%, man. Like you know when the meal slaps and you're just your body is just moving. Can't lie, I had one of those this week still. I think it was on like Tuesday or something. I think the day that Abby came over. I think that was the day that she was cooking it, apparently. Yeah, man, I enjoyed myself. So I think that's what she did this week. What about you?
That's nice, man. Yeah, no, we've had a good week still. Obviously, everything's been nice, you know, getting along a lot recently. We actually been really getting on. Not really many arguments or anything like that still.
What's different?
I don't know what's different. That's the thing. I actually do. You know them ones you just like I was just thinking it's actually been a good couple months.
Yeah, that's good.
Like I don't remember anything substantial.
Thank
so
God.
I don't know what is different, but yeah, as I said, I think I said it before that we're just getting into the habit of this is our life now, you know.
Okay, can I answer your question?
Yeah, okay, go on.
So obviously I know that in marriage, like you annoy each other, innit?
Yeah.
So I know things have gone well these past few months, yeah. But when you feel like you're slightly getting annoyed, or when she's done something that's kind of annoying to you, how do you deal with it? When you're in that good period, how do you deal with the little annoyances and stuff?
But if we're in a good period, I think that's even the best time to bring up an annoyance if she does something annoying though.
Okay.
Because if you're in a bad period and you bring up, it's like, oh, you're nitpicking again. That's another big argument. But if we're good, then I'll just be like, okay, you did this, that annoyed me a little bit. You know what I mean? I just say it. It depends on what it is. If it's something that I can't swallow, then I'll say. But if it's something that's like, okay, you know, it's not that deep.
Yeah.
Me, I'm a big person of pick your battles. It's not every battle that you need to talk about and win.
I feel like I'm becoming like that.
Well, before you used to be like every little thing,
but now
there's no point, man. You can never win every battle, bro. It's pointless.
It's impossible, especially.
And you can't keep fighting, bro. You can't keep fighting.
What you said is true about when you're in a good place is the best time, because me and us recently we've been cool, but there was a couple of days where we was kind of getting each other's nerves, innit? So we was at church now, and I asked her to do something, but like her response was like, "Why you're asking me that?" Kind of like, you know, like kind of like a rebuttal.
Yeah.
Then later on, obviously I didn't like, wasn't annoyed after. I was just like, bro, it's not that deep.
Was it in front of people?
No, just me and her. But it went deep. Like I was like, rah, but it went deep to me. So I just kind of brushed it under the carpet. Then yesterday we was just having a chat about like, how we like, how's everything? What's not been annoying you? Like, what have you been enjoying? Blah blah. We had one of those convos. Then I was just like, I brought up that, and then I was like, you know what? I think it's because in that period, those couple of days, we were kind of getting on each other's nerves. So anything I said that you didn't like, you would have.
It's heightened.
It's heightened. But if we were like in a good place those couple of days, it wouldn't have been deep at all. And she was like, yeah, that's true. So yeah, I deep that this week, and it's actually true, fam.
I hear you. You know what? One thing that because I had a therapy session the other week, and I was speaking to my therapist about love languages, because I don't know if I still don't know if I'm a words of affirmation person, but I was talking to her and I was like, maybe I've become more of a little bit of words of affirmation. Like I kind of want to be told, you know, you're doing a good job, you know, and etc. So I was speaking to Alex about
just anyone or just your wife?
No, it has to be my wife that says it more. Like people can say to me, you're doing a good job, but it's not going to mean as much as it would mean coming from my wife, innit?
Yeah.
So I mentioned it when we were lying down. I was like, oh, you know what? I think I've started to become a words of affirmation person. And I was like, how do you feel like you affirm me? You know what? I said, how do you feel like you? Because I needed to just double check how she thinks she affirms me. And in all honesty, she said she doesn't really in it, because she didn't know I was like that, which is true. So I kind of had to, you know, I let her know that, you know, I can't lie. I feel like I'm getting to the stage where I'm becoming more words of affirmation. So I was like, if it's a thing where you can start, you know, doing that, and I'll even make sure that I start doing it for you, because the thing is, sometimes, I don't know, how I feel, sometimes I feel like it's a bit cringy, words of affirmation sometimes.
In what way?
I don't know. I don't know if it's me just being childish or if it's me being...
So you affirm as someone, you think it's cringy?
No, I thought me being affirmed is a bit cringy.
Oh.
Me saying sometimes, oh, you're doing a good job, or, you know, thank you very much for this, you're this, you're that. I can do that easily. But when it's me receiving it, I feel like it's a bit cringy.
It don't have to be like, oh, you're doing a great job. It could just be anything, like, oh, like, what you're wearing today is nice, or like you smell good today, you look good today, like, you know what I'm saying? It could be anything.
Yeah, no, true.
Could be anything. It doesn't have to be like encouragement. It could just be words of affirmation. Like,
you know what? It's true, because when I was thinking about words of affirmation, I was mainly thinking about encouragement, not like,
have to be.
You look nice today, etc. Stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
it could be anything.
No, I heard that. Okay, cool. No, yeah. So anyway, when she listens, she'll hear that. So
Yeah,
it's fine.
it's good. I do think it's good you communicated as soon as you felt like you're starting to want that.
Yeah.
Because some people won't communicate it and then just get frustrated later. And like when you acknowledge that, okay, I think I like words of affirmation, you communicated it. I think that's the best way to do things.
Yeah. No, I hear it. Because I feel like just as I said, when I was younger, I definitely received words of affirmation from my mum because my mum was very heavy on speaking life into me, and she still is, to be honest. And that's one thing that I love her for. And even though, of course, I received it from my mum, not so much my dad, which is, he didn't receive it himself, so he wouldn't know. So I've been trying to make sure that I kind of put that energy into Malachi. So obviously, I was just saying my prince or whatever, but I'll make sure that I speak life into him as well because I know how much it affected me. But I think as well, just as I'm getting older and I'm seeing it with my own child, I feel like all the things that I didn't really receive or the things that I did receive that I felt like was really good, I'll try and instill it, put that into him. So
that's good.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing though, because as well as in terms of like even me communicating that as soon as it's just to help the house keep its harmony.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I know that Malachi knows in himself, even though he's he's 1.5, he's just a baby, but I know he knows that he's in a loving home because of the way he sees us act
100%.
and the way he acts as well. Sometimes
they pick on these.
So
things.
I'm just trying to make sure I always cultivate that loving household, so he knows that that's the kind of household he comes from.
What me and also started doing now, like we don't like bicker when he's there.
Yeah, we stopped that still.
Yeah.
I sometimes I'll tap and say, in front of your son.
Because there was one time we were like, I was in the driver's seat, she was in the passenger seat, we was bickering, But that mid-bicker, like, I just looked back and I was just watching him watch us.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, man, we can't be doing this in front of him still.
Because the way they look at you, and you're looking at them like, eesh,
Like, he's just looking at that, so helpless in the back, like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And obviously he's getting older, so he's understanding these things. Like,
yeah, and he's even understanding words as well.
Yeah, man. So we were just like, yeah, never again. So anytime we want to say something, we'll have our conversation and hash it out when he's sleeping. I think that's just how we're going to start doing things.
Yeah, I hear it. But you know what's funny? You got to be really intentional with that because you got to catch yourself before you start bickering.
Yeah, man.
Because a lot of the time, even me, I'm about to say something and I'm like, let me hold my tongue.
Yeah.
Because I'm seeing him. Because even one time, like obviously I play Fire with Abs a lot, innit? And sometimes he'll be looking bare scared.
Like thinking what's happening.
Like, what's happening? And I'm like, bro, I'm just play fighting.
Yeah.
And like even Abby's mum, her and Abby's little brother were play fighting. And she asked, oh, do you guys fight at home? And I was like, when you say fight, what do you mean fight?
Define that.
Define what fight means. Because she was like, obviously when her and Abby's brother were play fighting, Malachi was looking very scared. I was like, okay.
Yeah. So she's like, you bits of my daughter?
So I was like, yeah, you know what? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Like, we'll start the play fighting. But it's actually play fighting, that's the thing.
You have to stop, because even like slapping my wife's bum, like, I can't do that anymore.
Oh, I can't do that, because I'll do it and he'll go and do the same thing.
It's so, because it's so natural to me
to
just walk past and just,
man.
There's even a time where
grab.
it wasn't even today.
It's not even wrong with a grab.
The shower, Obviously, TMI. But she hopped out the shower,
Yeah. God.
And I just had to catch my hand.
You have to.
Because he was
Wait,
he
you
was
said
there.
catch your hand?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have caught I wouldn't have had to.
I nearly did it, but I stopped.
I can't, man.
Because he watches that, man.
I hear it, but it's just in me that I need
it's in me.
I need to
My
just
wife knows. There is no way she could walk past me
and I don't.
in certain clothes and I don't touch her somehow.
And I don't cop a feel.
I have to.
It's me. That's your husband.
Sorry. Because she's even like, babe, like, it's every time, like, when they touch me,
yes.
you touch me, like, in a sexual way. Yes. Even though it's sorry, women, I'm so sorry. I'm not objectifying you guys, but with my wife,
no, it's my wife, though.
I fancy my wife.
I like my wife.
So I want to touch her nyash sometimes.
Yes.
And I think that's okay. I think that's okay.
And that's fine, bro.
Yeah, man.
Nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with
that. It's our wife, but as long as there's consent,
then
it's fine. Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
So, but because he's watching me do that kind of stuff
I have to stop that,
I have to do it bare. You know what I'm on?
On the slide. That's a cup of food on the slide.
There was one time, There was one time. I think that was even the time today, So obviously he's getting changed on the bed. Not the bed, on the changing table. And obviously Abs has changed him like that. So obviously I went behind, bro, I had to make sure he couldn't see.
But
hey, bro,
on the slide.
That's the when you have, bro. All I'm saying is to the people that don't have kids, do these things in your house freely.
Even walk around naked. You and your wife just be walking naked in the house
because when these kids come, you can't do this stuff. You know what I mean? It changes. But anyway,
you can't, man. We'll speaking of kids, though,
Yeah, speaking of kids,
Baby devs.
yeah,
How's
I've
he been
got
doing?
bro, baby devs. Actually, you know what? First one, just want to shout out my mum because
Shout out mummy.
big up my mum always because obviously we moved his nursery around.
Yeah.
I took out my chair and my stuff. So obviously we ain't had the chair in the nursery in it, so putting him to bed is a bit mad. So she bought us she bought us a rocking chair.
Nice.
So shout out my mum. Love you, mum.
Yeah, that's great.
Other than that, bro, this kid, bro, he's gotten to that stage where he's just picking up and throwing stuff. Just throwing it anywhere.
Random stuff,
just picking up, throw, pick up, throw, pick up, throw stuff at you. In nursery, apparently they were like, they encourage them to throw stuff.
Why?
Because it's mobility. Just they're trying to see how far they can throw stuff, and it's testing them. Which is fair. So they encourage people to throw stuff. But obviously, they use soft things. In our house, it's cars, it's bulldozers, stuff that can break.
Because imagine if it's at the TV.
That's what Ab said. Lucky the TV's on the wall. If that kid breaks that TV, that money is coming out of his ISA.
Don't kill me. You can't even take it out of the ISA, bro.
That ISA is not being contributed to for a couple of months, and it's your punishment.
Don't kill me.
When you're 18, I'll say you could have had 6 more bills.
Yes,
but I had to take that out because you broke the
buy a new TV.
But yeah, that's pretty much it, man. He's just that's pretty much what he's been doing, really, just throwing stuff around all the time.
Yeah, that's
what about you?
Well, Zeph recently, there's just this thing he's been doing now. Like when we're outside, he'll just run away. Like he'll just start legging it, and he's fast, bro. Zeph is fast, bro. Like you have to use adult speed to catch him. But no cap, bro. Because he's little, so his legs are just going.
Bro, he's not full over though.
Nah, bro. Now he's like confined.
Yeah, okay. First,
he'll just be running
off.
Get
him into like one running club or something.
Yeah, we have to. He needs to get into one sport. Thinking, bro, like, stop doing this. Like, we're gonna have to start banning those leaches, bro. Because in public,
no, you probably have to ban.
He's doing it in our house, like where the car park is, and like, he's doing it there. But I'm like, bro, if we're in public,
I think I would have bought the leash already. There's even one point I was even thinking to buy the leash thing for Miles now.
I know he won't like it.
In Blue Water, that guy, bro, would just be walking into everybody. Bro, bare long, man, and he wants to walk in it. He doesn't want to be in his buggy.
No, they don't want to be in.
So that's the thing, and it's funny because my mum's taking him tomorrow.
To Blue Water?
No, to for like the night in it. So she's going to Lakeside with her and my brother. Apparently,
gonna take money.
Yeah. So they're gonna take money. So I was just thinking to myself,
good luck.
Good luck. My mum can't run after him. It's gonna be Sean that's gonna run after him. So
good luck, man.
We'll see how it goes, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. But just another baby dev, and I wanted to get your question about it. Yeah. So obviously, it's Halloween.
Well, for the listeners,
it was Halloween last week.
Yeah.
So our nursery was doing like a dress up thing. So obviously similar to what we had that conversation when Marvin was here. But obviously we're Christian, innit? So we don't celebrate Halloween.
Yeah.
But obviously they were having like a party, we're dressed up and everything like that and all of that kind of stuff. And I didn't know how to feel because I was like, I don't want him to be left out. So I was like, do we dress him up or do we not dress him up? Because at this age, he don't understand. Obviously, he just wants to look whatever. And I was just thinking, I was a bit conflicted with my beliefs and making him feel comfortable. You know what I mean? Because but even then, he doesn't even know that people are dressed up, and he would know that people are dressed up because he'd see people in dress up. No, so so I think I was just very conflicted about what to do in that situation.
Do you know my opinion?
Yeah, go on.
Hell no.
Well, you didn't. You wouldn't dress up?
Impossible. That's one thing, that I wouldn't let Zeph do. You guys that are cooking me that I said that I don't want him to wear dress. He can wear dress. I don't mind anymore. I don't mind. Zeph can wear any dress he wants to wear. But you see that Halloween one?
Yeah.
God forbid, bro. And why I say that is because, like, obviously I know it's like dress up and it's cute and the kids are in their costumes, but it's like, bro, Halloween, like, what's behind Halloween? Bro, the witches, the wizards, the satanists, the demons.
Yeah.
This is their prime, bro. Like, Halloween is like, they look forward to this time of the year the most. Like, they're everywhere at this time of the year, bro. You don't know what they're doing to these decorations in people's houses. They're inviting these spirits. It's like you're inviting them in, bro. So when you're wearing costumes, fancy dresses, it's like, bro, I don't know what I'm inviting. I don't know. So I won't put my child in that because I don't want anything to happen, like in the spiritual realm. Do you know what I'm saying?
I hear you. So obviously,
that's why I just wouldn't, man.
We didn't like buy anything to dress him up in.
I
just put him in the basketball.
Yeah,
jersey
that's
and shorts.
yes.
To say
dress.
you're a basketball player.
yeah, literally.
So yeah, I don't know, because I was just very conflicted on what we should do with that, because I just don't want him to feel left out. But obviously, I do want him to know that. But then as well, you know, in the future, he will know for a fact that we don't celebrate Halloween.
But even now, that's one thing with Zeph. Like, I don't mind if you're not going to celebrate Halloween ever. I weren't allowed to celebrate Halloween. I never celebrated Halloween. I think, like
Did you not feel left out though?
Nah, man, because I knew the importance of not doing it. Like, Halloween is demonic, bro. Like, it's demonic, fam. Like, these witches and wizards, they're like, bro, they're rampant, bro.
Yeah, no,
like, it's spiritual. Like, it's not a small thing. Like, and I know people like to trivialize it and like, oh, it's just Halloween. It's not like deep fancy dress parties. But it's like, bro, you don't know what spirits are like maneuvering in these places when you're doing things like this. Like, you're inviting something that you don't even know. It's so easy to you, but this is what they want. And it's like the devil, he just makes everything look good. Like, he doesn't make everything look bad. Like, Halloween is fun, it's for kids, it's fancy dress, but that's how they want it to look.
Yeah.
But in the spirit realm, they're going crazy.
No, I hear that still.
And I think with our kids, it's like, bro, when we're here to bring them up in the way of God. And I don't think putting them in Halloween costumes or encouraging that is doing that, is bringing them up in the way of the Lord. I don't think that's right.
Yeah, I never put them in like a costume like that. Yeah. Maybe, you know, if they're doing that, I just do fancy dress in it and just be like, it's fancy dress to me. So I hear it though. No, fairs.
So what did your wife say? What did Abby say?
No, we were both the same, bro. We were both like, I asked Abby's mum. I was even gonna ask my mum. I think she was at work at the time. But yeah, Abby's one was kind of pretty much the same in terms of like, you don't know what it means. However, obviously you need to be wary of this kind of thing. I was like, you know what, fair. So that's why I didn't buy anything. We put him in the basketball thing. Because I was like, you know what, at least you're fancy dressed in it. But you know, you're like, bro, you're 1.5, so it's fair. But yeah, no, that's calm. Fairs. Yeah. I hear it though. So I've got trivia questions for you, yeah?
Oh, okay.
Just a couple.
Yeah.
Have you got any from me, mate?
Nah.
No
cool. Trivia this week. Me still.
Let's see how you doing this one.
It was you last time though?
Was it me?
Yeah, I think it was you.
I did Marvin's one.
No, when we're doing our competition, you was the last one because we were doing sitcoms.
Oh, fair.
Was the last one.
Nah, fair. Okay, so next one would be you. Okay, cool. So first question, what is the area code for Leicester? Seeing as you was there for...
There's a lot, bro.
2, 3
There's LE2, LE4.
No, area as in phone code. So you know how London is 0208?
Ah, yeah. Is it like 01... Am I on the right track?
I'm not going to tell you.
Is that 0106 or something?
What's your final answer?
Leicester, I know that. Was it 0116? I don't know, you know.
What's your final
Nah, I don't know.
Your final guess?
I don't know.
Guess. Pick one, bro.
Is it 0106?
Is
it not? What? 0116? 0116?
0116.
I said it though. Come on, don't do that.
You got it wrong, bro. You need to say your final answer.
No, but
final answer.
I said
then that's bad from you. I can't lie. My thing is final answer or no.
Nah, come on, man.
Next question. You're
a bad quiz master. No, but I said 0116.
I don't hear anymore.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so what is the name for a style of video content where creators eat while talking to their audience?
Mukbang.
Okay, well done. Twist, lick, and dunk are instructions for eating which popular snack?
Twist, lick, and dunk. Twist, lick, and dunk. Twist, lick, and dunk. Would I know it though?
Of course you would know it, bro.
Twist, lick, and dunk, sorry. I don't know. I can't remember.
Oreos.
Yeah.
And dunk it in milk. Okay.
Yeah.
What was the song called that CK released which took over TikTok in 2020?
CK? Who's that?
CK. Afrobeat artist.
Oh, Love One Tinty?
Yeah. Okay, first. What was the song Davido and Meek Mill made? I remember when
I know that album. It was on his Maga Tumugu album.
Bro, look,
I think it was on Maga Tumugu.
I remember when them girls know they come
I can't remember what the song was called, but I believe it was on Maga Tumugu album. That Dead EP.
What is the song called? It's called Fans Me.
Yeah, but was it on Maga Tumugu? I
don't know, bro.
I think it was.
Fairs.
I can't remember.
Who was Tottenham's high score scorer before Harry Kane broke it?
And I should know this, you know.
Hey, man.
I should know this. I can't remember.
Eesh.
I actually can't remember. I should know this.
Jimmy Greaves.
That's it, Jimmy Greaves.
Who holds the record for the most hat-tricks in the Prem?
Ooh, I don't know, you know. Wait. Okay, can I ask for a tip?
No, bro, can you just answer the question?
But he's like your
yes.
most hat-tricks in the Prem.
What kind of thing do you want?
I just want to ask, is the player still currently playing football?
I believe so, but not in the Prem.
Not in the Prem. Most hat-tricks in the Prem. I don't know.
Sergio Aguero.
Is it?
Yeah, of course, bro. That guy's got like 12.
I was thinking like Suarez, you know.
Nah, man. Okay, cool. At 15 years and 181 days, who is the youngest player to ever play in the Prem?
Is it Wanyeri?
Yeah, it's Wanyeri. Fairs. Well, let me check how many you even got right, bro.
I think I got like three right.
Okay, so you got Leicester wrong. Mukbang
I got
one.
Leicester right, bro.
Nope. Mukbang one. Not
right.
one, two. Yeah. You got 3 out of 8.
Damn.
Fairs, man. Who knows, bro? Maybe I'm gonna win that prize whenever that prize comes up. Still,
I saw this video on TikTok. Yeah, It says you could only pick 2. You've probably seen it as well. There's 5 options, so you could only pick 2. A, make 500k a year.
Yeah.
B, free food for life. C, look younger and feel 10 years younger.
Mm-hmm.
D, free private healthcare for you and your family. Or E, receive 4K weekly for life. And you can only pick 2. Shall I read them out again?
I can only pick 2. I don't even know if I... Wait, yeah, do it again. Can I do the math on that 4K?
If you want to, while I'm reading. So A, and in the comments, let us know, listeners as well, what you would pick. So A, make 500k a year. Yeah, my belly's going crazy. My belly's going crazy.
Yeah.
A, make 500k a year.
Mm-hmm.
B, free food for life. C, look and feel 10 years younger. D, free private healthcare. Or E, receive 4K weekly for life.
Receive 4K weekly for life.
Yeah.
100%, yeah. I'm trying to pick between the fast food or the private healthcare. If I'm getting 4 bags, bro, private healthcare for family is like 2 bags, bro. For a year. Yeah.
So you can pay that.
Yeah, of course. If I'm getting 4K, hold that, man, 1 week. I'll pick the free food. Man said, look and feel 10 years younger. What, 18? Well, me between now and 18, the only difference was the high top.
Yeah, but think about like how fast and strong you were.
Bro, when I was 18, yeah, I was playing right wing, bro.
Yeah, think about
on striker, bro. I was quick.
How strong you were, how fit you were.
I was quick still. Nah, forget that, man. We'll go with the food one, bro.
Yeah, I think free food for life and 4K weekly.
That's a bit easy, though.
It's a bit easy.
That's a bit easy still. But I had another question, to do with kids.
Yeah.
So I saw this video on Twitter, and basically the parents, so their daughter was talking. So basically, they're teaching their daughter about talking to people online. So the parents pretended to kidnap the daughter, so basically, I think the daughter was talking. Yeah. So one guy that the parents knew was talking to this girl online.
The parents knew?
Like, they kind of set it up.
Oh, okay, yeah,
to teach her.
Yeah.
So talking to like an older man online, then the parents were behind it watching what was going on, and they arranged to link up.
Yeah.
So obviously when they linked up now with when the girl linked up with the guy pretended to kidnap her, and obviously the parents were in the back.
Oh yeah.
So obviously the girl was scared. Girl was scared, yeah. But then obviously when they deep that, it's when the parents showed themselves. She was like, obviously the daughter was a bit pissed off.
How old was the daughter?
Maybe like I don't know exactly. Teenager. So that is obviously that's a bit very extreme, innit? But do you think something like that is necessary to teach a kid?
Yeah.
You think so? Would you do something like that?
I wouldn't, because who has the time?
Yeah.
But sometimes I feel like with kids, yeah, if you don't hear, you must feel.
Yeah. I agree with that one. I agree with that one.
And it's like now you will let that fear in your heart when you found out you're being abducted somewhere. That fear will make you understand I can't do this again.
Yeah. No, I hear you. But I do think.
But what would your alternative be? Like, how would you? Like, let's say God forbid, but let's say you find your child was talking to an older person, older man, older woman online. And let's say, for example, like, they're in their room, they've got their MacBook. In Jesus' name, they'll be having MacBook from young.
In Jesus' name, they have a MacBook.
So they have their MacBook, and then they leave their MacBook open. They go like to
eat. Yeah. Would you go through your kid's stuff?
Yeah, 100%.
There's
no privacy in my house, so there's no privacy.
Well, obviously, you have a child account.
Age, until you're like 16.
Would you do it in front of them?
Yeah.
You go through their stuff in front of them?
When they're there, when they're not there. Like, they will probably have to, and it's sad because I know listeners will be like, you're just going to make your kids a good liar.
Yeah.
But I would rather know that I'm doing my job.
You know what's funny? I think
if they lie and be naughty, let them lie and be naughty. At least I'm doing my job, and my kids will be brought up where they can tell us anything.
No, but how do you know that they can tell you anything if they're going through your stuff already?
I'm still gonna. That's an insurance, bro. Like, you could tell me, daddy, I was talking to this girl, blah blah. Yeah, cool. Like, I love her. We hold hands. But in texting, they're probably sending dick pics and stuff. So I'm saying, like, I don't know what they're doing. Like, they're probably not gonna tell me everything. Like, bro, there's times where we were young, we told our parents majority, but we didn't tell them everything.
Yeah, no, I hear.
Yeah,
but I can't lie. I told my mum a lot though.
Yeah,
but there was obviously still some stuff that I kept. Yeah. The stuff I kept from myself.
You find out by looking.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
There's no privacy in my house. In fact, bring your phone. Just random spot. You know, like in jail,
yeah.
When some cells get randomly searched, I just beat their door, bro. Oh yeah, stand up. I walk to the door.
Yeah. I'm scared.
Just ramage everything.
No, I you know what? I'm very conflicted about this thing though. Because you know what? Obviously, thank God that there's stuff like parents' accounts and stuff like that where you can obviously check without maybe with them. I just don't know if that's an invasion of trust. But it's your child though.
It is.
And this world, and obviously now this world is becoming more advanced with social media, all this stuff. I want to know what's going on, but I need to figure out how to do it in a way where I don't misstep. Or break their trust.
No, but they're your kid.
They're your kid.
And that's one thing
when you're a kid, that
I don't agree with, it's the whole, like, and I hear it. We treat our kids with respect.
Yeah.
We teach, like, as Marvin beautifully said, we train them to be adults. And I hear that. But I do feel like at the same time, it's like, we're just like, what's that word? Tiptoeing around your kids that you don't want to overstep. They're our kids, bro. I'm your dad.
And I hear that. Trust me, I hear that 100%. That's why I'm conflicted. But did your mum and dad ever go through your phone?
They never went through my phone, but they went through my stuff. Like, my mum's found condoms, bro. What's she didn't find it. It was the cleaners that found it. I hate those women, wherever they are.
So then look at the way that you feel about them finding stuff that you were hiding, bro. So would you do that in front of your kids?
Yeah.
Even then, you even took from a place of privilege because your parents didn't go through your phone. There was one time, time.
They didn't still.
You see?
They were too busy to even think of that.
But if they did go through your stuff when you were younger, Ken, are you telling me that you wouldn't be pissed that your parents went through your stuff?
But how old am I?
Bro, when you were 16.
I wouldn't go for my child's stuff at 16. I said I'll give them. There's no more privacy. There's no privacy until you're like 15, 16, where you're actually becoming a grown teenager. You're in year 11, year 10, like you're becoming an adult. I'll give you privacy then. But until then,
I think that's when you need to be on them more though.
No, because I feel like you would have trained them and give them enough advice.
I heard
that. Then, like, I always see me and Zeph, like, by the time he's 16, like, I know I'm his dad, but we're gonna be able to talk. Like, even though I'm not gonna agree with a lot of stuff, like, I would like him to feel free to like speak to me about anything and we'll deal with it.
Yeah.
But until then, it's like, bro, if you're 13, 14, 12, pass me your phone, brother.
No, I hear it. There was one time,
speaking to on PlayStation.
I think I was screaming. I said, it's true though. Oh. There was one time, my mum never done that though in terms of PlayStation. It was mainly phone. But one time, it was MSN. I think it was like maybe like year 8. I lacked. I don't know how I lacked, but I lacked. It wasn't even that deep.
But you were young, man.
I was young. I lacked. Yeah. I was talking about, so basically, me and this girl in it, we were talking about linking up to kiss in it. And the language I was using was, let's link up to do it. And my mum went through my face. She said, "What the hell is do it?" I said, and obviously I was shy. I wasn't gonna say kiss or anything like that. But she kept going. Like I don't think I even got beats that day, you know.
And I can't.
I think I got beats still.
And I think she done a good job.
Good. Yeah. I heard though. That was like 8, year 9.
I feel like in this like society and the way things are going, like I feel like parents need to be on their kids more than ever.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
In my opinion, like I feel like if we slack on a lot of things, bro, that's how people are talking to people that are 20 years older than them, bro. So
just to go back to the scenario, so you think the parents are right in doing that?
I think they're right in doing it, but I think they were extreme.
It was a bit too extreme.
Yeah, but they were right in doing it. I feel like, bro, like you protect your kids at all costs. If you feel like that's how you're gonna
but that's even crazy though. To make your child think that they're gonna get kidnapped, bro. That's too extreme, bro.
It's extreme. Like I don't think I would do it. That is extreme, but I do feel like they felt like that was necessary, and to teach other people a lesson because they put it on the internet. To teach other parents, other kids a lesson. I feel like it was necessary for their kid.
Yeah. There's definitely something about stranger danger. Because you know what's mad? Even leading on from that, Abs was watching something on TikTok here, and there's one guy doing an experiment where he's a guy and he was luring like a little girl
to see what
people's reaction would be. I didn't watch the video specifically, but I heard it. And there was a lot of people that apparently just walked past, but there was one woman that was like, "Get the hell away from her."
What would you do in that situation?
Yeah. Bro, you know what's crazy? I don't know.
I feel like
I'd like to say that I'd get involved, but sometimes I feel like I just walk and mind my business. Yeah. Why? Because people are crazy. But then as well, at the same time, especially when it's got something to do with a kid, if I heard the conversation and I was like, you know her, I probably would do that. I would probably say something then. Yeah. But if I didn't hear the conversation, but something's looking a bit weird to me, I might stop and look around a bit.
Yeah.
But then, because the thing is, sometimes, even being, obviously I don't know exactly, but some kids are just misbehaved. So I could be begging Malachi to be coming to me on the street. He's like, no, you know what I mean? Yeah. Or some kids are even cheeky. I don't know. You know them.
You're not my dad.
Those type of wayward kids. But like, I don't know. You don't know if something's real or not. You know what I mean?
You know what? Because I even saw a video on I think it was like TikTok or Twitter. Where it was like this man, like random man, went to go and sit next to this girl on a bus or something on a train. Then like another guy came and like was defending the woman, like, "What you doing? Like, move from her." Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I always think like, if I was in that situation where I'm seeing something very wrong, would I like speak up and defend and protect that woman? And I would want to. Like, I would want to, because I do feel like as men in society, we do hold some sort of like responsibility to protect women.
Yeah, I hear that.
From other men. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I agree.
There was even a time years ago, on the train where there were a couple, and then they were like European, and they were like having full-blown argument on the train, innit? I was young these times, I was probably like 21. Like, they were adults, innit? Like, they were grown. They was having a full-blown argument. Like, he was shouting at her, she was crying, shouting back, and literally was on a train. And some men like were just like, bro, like, stop, kind of thing. Like, you're upsetting her. Like, go away. Yeah. But it's like, that's his girl, innit? Yeah. Like, they're just having a domestic on the train. Yeah. But it's like, I respect that, because I'm like, bro, like,
no, I heard that.
As men, like, we have a responsibility to protect other women, bro. Or protect women regardless, especially like black women. You think I can be in public and someone's trying to do something to a black woman? White women, Asian, I would do the same, but most importantly, my own like sisters. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bro, even though we probably have a lot of things to lose, is that we have that responsibility to say, you know what, I need to protect this woman. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like all men should have that, not just to stand by. Like, remember that video where I think they were like up north somewhere, that black girl was getting rushed by like those like travelers.
Yeah.
Bro, I watched that video and I was even speaking to the boys. I was like, bro, God forbid I see that.
Yeah.
Because you get me?
Yeah.
And I would want to.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way you could do that for a young girl, you know? A young black girl. There's no way. I'm sorry, there's no way. And I'm there.
No, I heard that still.
There's no way.
I think it just, I normally assess the situation first, innit?
Sometimes you can't, bro.
No, you have to assess situations first sometimes. But obviously, I think when I've been in a situation like that, I think I've definitely stepped in. I think there was one time where it was like an older black man, and it was in Tilbury, and E-Man was even with me, to be honest, at that time. We were on the bus in going from Chadwell from college, and this white racist guy was just proper looking at, like, sitting opposite the black guy, like here. And I think the black guy said, like, stop kicking me or something like that. Then the guy started getting onto him. Then after they stopped, he kept looking like for his trouble, innit? And I said, bro, what are you looking for his trouble for? Like, leave the guy alone. Yeah. Or I said, pick up some of your own size, etc., etc. Yeah. And obviously, after he heard me say that, he said, oh yeah, you want to get off the bus and have it out? I said, bro, let's go then. Yeah. But
no, I agree.
But I agree with the whole, not like anyone that can't defend themselves. I agree as well. Can't defend themselves as much as they, you know what I mean? Like a woman versus an older man, or you
see someone that can defend themselves, I feel like we have a responsibility to just protect our own, bro.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Even a time at West Ham, like, you know where C2C is, you have to walk up the stairs. Yeah. Like, I walk up now, I'm just seeing like a circle. I was like a black guy, like an Af guy. Like, he was quite small, like a short man. But he was still young, maybe like mid-30s, and like a white family. Yeah. And like the dad was kind of hench. Yeah. So, and they were arguing. Like, I don't know what the black guy done, but they were arguing. And there's like people like, you see how sometimes, obviously I love white people, I love all cultures, but you see there's sometimes where it's like white people and a black guy, a lot of them side with their own, innit? So it seemed like everyone was just on the white family side. Because the way they were even like their body language was even with them kind of thing. And then the black guy was like getting bare, like I was just walking up, I'm just hearing the African guy just getting bare, like heated. Bro, I just grabbed him. I said, please. Because whatever you do here, even if you bang this guy, one, if you bang the guy, you're finished. There's all this that switching on you. Two, this guy will probably bang you. And your day is finished. So I grabbed him, like literally grabbed him. I was like, bro, it's not worth it. Let's go downstairs. So I took him back downstairs. He was like, no, this guy, I will do. He was angry. I took him downstairs. Obviously, these times my train was coming, so I was even like thinking I'm gonna miss my train. Anyway, took him downstairs. I was like, but what happened? I can't remember what he said, but I just remember him saying, thank you so much. Because it could have gone either way for him. So I say that to say, like, I feel like in any situation where you see your own or you see someone in a position that it could go left, I feel like we have the responsibility.
No, I hear that.
To assist. But obviously, like you said, it's a situation because I'm not going to go and stop gang crime. You know what I'm saying?
That was my next point.
If I see man there waving knives, I'm not,
that was my next point. Because when I say assess situations, I mean is in just look a little bit first. See what people, because bro, any of these youths beefing, I'm not involved before I hear wing wong.
If they were YNs, if they're YNs and they're like having an altercation.
Oh no.
Okay, question.
Yeah, God.
So if you see 3 YNs putting it, like pressuring 1 YN. Yeah. And it's looking kind of peak for the 1 YN. Yeah. Because there's 3 men pressuring him. And you're there. We did.
I'm so conflicted because I was gonna say Ray Charles, bro, but I think it just depends. I don't know. Cause bro, that sound of wing one.
And at this stage of my life, you guys are gonna outrun me.
Too much to lose.
You guys are gonna outrun me.
You're gonna duck me down.
You're gonna catch me.
I'm not as fast as I was 10 years. Maybe if I pick the 10 years younger and 10 years fitter. Bro, wing war, I can't run, bro. I'm finished.
I'll do that situation?
Yeah. I'll call police.
I'll come and evangelize.
I'll
come like that.
Jesus loves you.
I say, man, them guys,
please.
You know Jesus, like, guys, come on, like, I'll come and act it.
You have to be in
if they say, hey, shut up, man, you just good day, sir.
Have a wonderful evening.
Especially now that they're letting out all the criminals. Have a wonderful. I even put straight. I even the ballet. I say, have a good night.
You know there was though. You have to come. Maybe hopefully you're in your work.
Yeah. You have to come like big bro.
Because You can't be in a night tech.
100%.
Otherwise, they'll think, wait, what?
100%. That's like even like where I work and stuff, like a lot of the properties I deal with are like now they're like in South London. So bro, I could be in like Brixton one day, check them the next day. Oh, suited and booted, bro.
Yeah.
Like I'm in the office at Smart Casual.
Yeah.
When I go to like these sites,
you have to wear
suited and booted, bro.
Suit, half zip, maybe even a tie. Still. Maybe I have a you know that wallet.
Yeah,
that thing where you're right. So they know I'm a 9 to 5.
Suited and booted. Yeah, so, I'm not your up, please.
I hear it though, because you know what, I like to think I stick up for people that need to be stuck up for, yeah. But it's just that, bro, in this day and age, sometimes you hear about bystanders or people that try to help end up getting hurt themselves.
Yeah.
And you know them ones, when you get to an age where you have a family, you have kids, I've got way too much to lose to be involved in something that's got nothing to do with me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like,
so that's why I'm very conflicted.
Don't you feel like it's just something like...
But it just depends on the situation. Like, say for example, I hate when I see women standing on the train and they're pregnant and men are sitting down.
So, I even try to start that for like old people.
Even old people, bro. I always, because for me, for example, even before I was pregnant, but it's like now I'm even imagining us being pregnant and people aren't standing up for her. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm saying like for me, I'll just be like to people on the train, bro, you can see she's pregnant. Like stand up, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? So
yeah, no, I hear that. But yeah, I feel like back to the situation in terms of like privacy with kids. I think my thing is, bro, like there's no privacy. There's no privacy. Like but then again, it's like, how do you? That's why raising kids, there's no handbook.
There's no handbook, bro. It's on a case by case basis.
Because when I was younger, let me even tell you a story what happened here. So maybe like year 7, year 8, there was this girl, like, you know, in the community when like, you know, family friends and stuff. Like, there was this girl I used to like, yeah. And then obviously on Facebook times, she didn't know I liked her. And obviously she had a boyfriend at the time. And then I found the boyfriend on Facebook, yeah. And I was bed DMing like, hey, you better leave her. Like, if you don't leave her, it's long for you. All of that stuff. 2 times I'm like 12, bro. 13. Yeah. And then obviously her boyfriend was like, bro, who's this guy? Came to her, was like, who's this guy? Yeah. So obviously she went and told my mum, told my auntie.
Oh, wow.
Like, look what Ken's doing to my boyfriend.
Wow.
Mad embarrassing.
That is
my mum was
embarrassing.
like, see, from today, you are not allowed on this Facebook. For what you're doing on this internet. So I weren't allowed. I was banned from like Facebook and stuff. Yeah. And then, bro, like a week after, I just made the private one. So it's like, that's what it's like. Your kids will just find a loophole somewhere.
Yeah.
And all the way from like 13 to like 16.
Oh, you even got Apple Store to do Facebook.
Yeah, all that, bro. Like, I used to go on Facebook when they weren't at home and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like, I was hiding it. So going through your kids' phones and going through your kids' things, like if they're smart, they will just do it when you're not around. They'll hide it.
Yeah.
So there's actually no, like, I don't know how to do it.
Sure. Anyway, what's it called? Parents, like, obviously, if you listen and you're a parent with an older kid, let us know how you...
Yeah, man. How you navigate.
How you navigate that. Because obviously, we've got a long time before that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
but
man.
even though we still kind of have to be on top of them in terms of what they watch. Because I'm seeing bare weird stuff on YouTube Kids sometimes. And Mali, when he's on YouTube Kids, he'll just be tapping
anything.
Clicking anything.
Yeah.
So 1 minute he'll be watching Miss Rachel, next minute it'll be Toy Story in Netherlands or something like that. And I'm like, bro, how did you get
just
from
stay
this
on
to
one
this?
video, bro?
And then sometimes I don't want to child lock it because it's like, I want you to decide what you want to watch. And
I watched a video about Coco Melon.
Yeah.
Apparently, you should ban Coco Melon still. Apparently, Coco Melon.
We don't watch it still.
Like, it like really like hypnotizes them. Like, apparently they're like the videos are made to like capture kids' attention.
Of course, 100%.
So
but we don't watch that in our house.
Apparently
we wouldn't still.
Still.
But like, you have to kind of really be on top of what they watch and what they consume as kids,
100%.
in it. So yeah, it's just one of those ones, really.
I just feel like as parents, like, you should never really take your eye off the ball with kids, because that's when a lot of kids just go AWOL and just start doing the most. Like,
yeah.
Think about. Remember those kids like back in the day, where it's like those kids that were always outside. Like, they had no curfew. They can go out anytime they want. the parents just didn't care.
Yeah.
It's like they were probably just outside getting into gang violence, getting into being slags on the street. Like,
yeah.
It's true though. Like bro, like your kids are were the kids that were not allowed to go out every day. Like your parents knew where you were. Like, there was some sort of control. So I feel like as parents that you should be on your kids.
Yeah, you need good balance, because I think like how I was raised. I think I was raised like not perfectly, but in terms of like I had balance of I could go out. And sometimes I can't go out. When I go out, even till now, my mom will know where I'm going, who I'm going with. Yeah. Sometimes my friends, she knows my friends, and she knows that. Yeah. For example, if she can't get through to me, she'll. And obviously, abs is a given, but she can call Akin, she can call E-Man. Yeah. That's the first two. Yeah. Then if anything else, she can find out about who my other friends are to contact them. So that's what I feel like how I should be.
When I was younger, my mum used to make a real big deal about it. Like, even when I was like adult, like she used to make a real big deal, like tell me who you're going, like tell me where you're going, tell me where you're going. I'm like, bro, like I'm going out, like leave me alone. But now I'm kind of
now you understand, bro. Like, it's important
because if anything happens,
who's she gonna contact?
That's why I'll just tell my brother, like me and my brother, when I was living at home, just anywhere I was going, I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm going here. I'm going with this guy. I'm going with this person. Like, he knew everywhere I went. Yeah. And likewise, like, I knew if he was going out, he would tell me. We used to tell each other. At least one person in the house knows where I am. Just at least somebody knows where I am, fam.
Yeah. No, I hear it. But yeah, I've got quick dilemma before we go. Okay, cool. So am I the arsehole for telling my husband he ruined our honeymoon? Damn. So my husband and I just got back from our honeymoon, and honestly, I've been holding onto a lot of frustration since we returned. We had both been so excited about it as it was our first big trip away as a married couple. It was supposed to be a romantic, once-in-a-lifetime experience, but it turned out to be anything but that for me.
Damn.
A few weeks before the wedding, my husband started talking about how fun it would be if he invited his best friend and his wife to join us for part of his honeymoon.
For the honeymoon? You're bringing...
For part of the honeymoon. It's not you to just be thinking about knacking. And being private. I immediately told him I wasn't comfortable with the idea because I wanted this trip to be about us. But he kept bringing it up, saying it would make the trip more exciting and less boring. What
he
the
hell?
He
a freaky guy, man.
Bro, he's not serious. Me, when I was going on honeymoon, I was not thinking about nobody. I was thinking about, bro, chilling with my wife and sleeping. Yeah. I stuck to my guns and thought I had made it clear it wasn't happening. Well, we arrive at our destination, and to my shock, his best friend and wife are waiting in the hotel lobby. My husband had secretly invited them anyway, saying it would be no big deal and that we could still have our alone time. But the entire trip turned into group dinners, shared activities, and zero intimacy. Wow. I barely got any time with just him, and when I brought it up, he acted like I was overreacting. He said we can go on a private vacation another time and that I should be grateful we got to travel at all. Wow. When we got home, I told him he ruined what was supposed to be our special honeymoon. He just shrugged and said I was making it a bigger deal than it was and we'll have plenty other trips. I can't shake the disappointment though, and he still doesn't seem to get why I'm upset. Am I the arsehole for feeling like my honeymoon was ruined and for telling him so? No, hell no, bro.
You're not the arsehole.
Bro, you're not the arsehole.
This is why it's annoying. It's like some men just are just idiots.
They don't figure it. No emotional intelligence at all.
Bro. They're just idiots. Someone with brain, common sense will think, is my honeymoon, me and my wife time, intimacy, we've just been married. I see you guys just got married. The focus should just be on you and her. And you invite your friend and his wife. This is not a group trip, bro.
Bro, it's not a couple's holiday,
it's
bro.
It's not a couple's retreat, bro.
Even the friend and the wife, bro.
Shameless for going.
Shameless, bro.
Shameless.
Is there need to be talking to your friend and thinking, bro, is this not your honeymoon? Why would I go?
Shameless. Maybe the guy didn't even tell them it was a honeymoon. Maybe we were just me and her were going on vacation.
Surely if you've just got married.
Yeah, it has to. Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know, man. I just think he lacks emotional intelligence, and you're not the arsehole for telling him, man. Bro, I think that's just...
You even handled it well.
Yeah, yeah.
Some women wouldn't have travelled.
Some women would have gone home. Some women wouldn't even go out and do the shared activity.
They wouldn't.
But that's poor, man, because your honeymoon is supposed to be just you guys chilling, recuperating from the wedding stress, all of that stuff, and bonding. You know what I mean? But that's sad.
It's crazy how some people just have to deal with certain people. Like Like, that's crazy, man. Like, people actually go through this stuff, you know?
Yeah, bro. That's the thing. Because in my mind, surely you'd just think that this shouldn't even be an issue.
It's not like, bro,
I don't know how
it's
something
a
like this is coming
honeymoon,
up.
bro.
Yeah, bro. Anyway.
It's actually a honeymoon. Go and Google the definition of honeymoon. It doesn't involve group.
Yeah, man. That's men. That's some men for you. Anyway.
It's driving still.
But yeah. Obviously, time's fast spent though.
Yeah, man.
Obviously, appreciate you guys for listening.
Yes.
Staying locked into the pod.
Yes.
I said like, share, comment, subscribe.
All of that. We've been seeing the love, man. So
yeah, no, big love. Oh, and honestly, we haven't even got to speak about it because we had guest after guest. But there's been, honestly, since even before Marvel's episode, but obviously since Marvel's episode, big love. Obviously, road to 1K subscribers on YouTube.
That's nearly there.
We're like 70 away, so please, tell a friend to tell a friend, man. Let's get this 1K, bro.
Man.
Like small milestones, but it's a big milestone for us, man. And then obviously, before I don't even know what it was road to what on TikTok, bro. But obviously, now we're about to hit 7K, bro. So road to 10K,
road to 10K,
road to 10K, man.
There,
so get us, wait, so it's a lot of numbers, but we know you guys could do it. So yeah, man. As I said, always tell a friend to tell a friend.
Yes.
If you have any topics that you want us to talk about, if you have any guests that you want us to try and get, just give us a shout, man. Obviously, you can always hop in the
dilemmas
DMs
as well, man. If you want anything, you want our opinion on or our advice, just hit us up.
Yeah, man. Anything. We're open. Hit the DMs. We'll have conversation, bro.
Yeah,
just come. But yeah, as that was being said, another week, another episode.
Another episode.
Don't tell my wife to the world and back.
Yeah.
Peace out.